So in a nutshell, your BYD is better than this Volkswagen.
Yes, in a way.
Then why do you still sell your BYD away and not this Volkswagen?
Well,
among many non-EV owners, BYD is often seen as a cheap China brand. Yes, even within the EV community, the perception is largely the same too. I mean, everywhere we look at our roads, right, at traffic lights and in car parks, we see BYDs everywhere, especially this model, the Atto 3. It's hard to miss this model. Now, on the other hand, there's Volkswagen, a brand with history, engineering, credibility, and a reputation many people will still trust. I mean, Volkswagen has some EV models in their ID range that are quite good looking and powerful, and they are very popular worldwide. But that's not what's happening here in Singapore. I mean, not really with a Volkswagen range of EVs here. So why isn't Volkswagen widely accepted here as compared to a cheap China brand BYD? So I found an owner of a VW EV here, specifically the ID.4. And not only that, he also owns a BYD Atto 3. Now, it's not like every day that we can find such an owner. So let's find out why he bought both a Volkswagen and a BYD. My name is Colin from Lens, and let's go. Hey, Aman.
hi Colin.
Yeah. So you own both a Volkswagen ID.4 and a BYD Atto 3.
Technically, yes. But I've sold my BYD Atto 3 a while ago.
Oh, okay. Personally, I'm confused why you sold the more popular car. I mean, I would think that Volkswagen would be the more logical choice to get rid of, right? Because if you look at the current EV market in Singapore, it is clear that BYD is winning in terms of numbers, right? Now, they are one of the more common cars or rather more common EVs on the road today. But anyway, we'll come to that later. So Edmund, firstly, from your point of view as both an EV owner and someone who sees cars every day, why do you think that BYD has become so popular in Singapore?
I think BYD is popular because the price is lower. For many of my clients who drive an EV, the Atto 3 is their first EV car. It is easy to drive and easy to own. So I think BYD is popular because the price is lower, their blade battery is safe, and they have many different models catering to a very wide group of customers. And this is why people choose BYD.
Oh yeah, by the way, Edmund, he runs this tire workshop called Tire Pte Ltd.
Yes.
His shop is actually the main distributor of Lassa tires, and this brand of tires, they are especially manufactured for EV use, right, Edmund?
Yes, yeah. Lassa Tires has developed EV-ready tires for the Rivola series and the Competitor 333 series.
But anyway, let's talk about your cars first. We come back to the Lassa tires later. Now, this is where your experience really matters, right? Because you didn't just test drive these two cars once or twice, you actually own both cars and use them on our roads and live with them daily, right? So, Evan, let's be honest, between the Volkswagen ID.4 and the BYD Atto 3, how do they feel in real everyday driving?
Yeah, to me, the ID.4 feels very solid. The build quality is different. The car feels more stable, planted, and it has the Conti feel. The acceleration is instant and explosive, being a Cat B car.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, when I test drive with you at that time, right, wow, the acceleration is very raw, very powerful. But how about the Atto 3 line, how does it feel to you?
Yeah, actually, the Atto 3 is also very good. It's comfortable, easy to drive. Infotainment system is well integrated with the 360 camera, better than the Volkswagen. Windscreen vision is clear. A-pillar blockage is much reduced, and the feel is very different.
And I understand that the prices of the two cars are quite far apart also, right? And so if we take the price out of the equation and like you just drive both cars back to back without caring about which one costs more, would you personally say that the difference feels very big?
Yes, of course. There are differences in the drive feel for me. But if we consider about the majority drivers who need a mid-size SUV to commute from point A to point B, I would say that the differences won't be that big. And comparing the price versus the drive feel does not match the price gap.
Yeah, you're right. So I think like this is where the expectations start to matter a lot more than people realize, right?
Yes.
I mean, in Singapore, when we are paying significantly more for a car, we naturally will expect a much bigger jump in quality, in experience, and overall satisfaction, right?
Yes.
So I think the expectation is really real. So Evan, when you look at the Volkswagen ID.4 right, compared to the BYD Atto 3, do you personally feel that the price difference is fully justified?
I think the Volkswagen is definitely better. In some areas, like the seat support is better, lane assist is more accurate. Definitely the all-wheel drive, the raw 0 to 60 acceleration.
Yep.
All these are more different than the BYD.
Yeah, I totally agree. So just now I got to go for a test drive in Edmund's ID.4 earlier, and it really felt like the power is not held back at all. The burst is immediate one, you know. So I think it felt very different even to the most powerful Tesla Model Ys that I have test driven a while back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The build quality for Volkswagen is better too.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. I really don't understand the muscle design team in the Atto 3, especially those guitar strings at the door. Yeah, so really, do you think also that everything is better in the Volkswagen?
Actually, no. I mean, in terms of features, both cars have very similar safety features, but some of the safety features in the ID.4 is more irritating for everyday drivers to use.
Okay. For example?
For example, the driver seat. The Volkswagen has a seat sensor and a driver detection system. If the system detects the driver isn't in the seat, or when we unbuckle our seatbelt, it will turn off the system.
Oh.
Yeah, so the car electrical system such as the aircon, media, and the map that we always use will be off, as if it is a switch off.
You mean when the driver gets out or just move the weight away from the seat, the car will turn off?
Yes, sometimes when we need to go to the back of our boot, the car will switch off.
Wow.
Even if the key is with you, when you walk away, the car will be locked.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the instance, sometimes our OBU cannot be detected at the car park gantry. We need to lean out, we need to wind down our window, unbuckle our seatbelt, to tap our cash card manually. So sometimes by doing this shifting of my weight, the car turns off.
Wow, sounds like over-engineering for Continental cars.
Yeah, I mean this is a minor inconvenience. Maybe after a few months of driving, we will be able to get used. But most importantly, it is the price gap difference between the two cars. And this Volkswagen isn't exactly a cheap car.
Okay. If I'm not wrong, yours is the GTX version, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So how much more expensive is the Volkswagen compared to your Atto 3 when you first bought them?
I think it's around $60,000 difference.
Wow, there's a lot of difference in the price. And I think this price gap doesn't just affect how you feel when you buy the car, right? It becomes even more important when you start thinking about the resale value, because this is where EV ownership in Singapore gets really interesting. I mean, the EV resale market here in Singapore is still quite young, right? The oldest EV passenger cars here are around 4 to 5 years maximum, if we discount the BYD E6, which is used mainly for PHVs, right? Yes. So many people are still figuring out as they go. So from what you're saying, Evan, what are the main things that are affecting EV resale prices right now?
I think the resale price for EV here depends a lot on the supply and demand. If the demand is strong for a certain car that people are actively looking for that model, prices stay up. And prices also tag along with our COE price.
Yeah, so I agree. So really, many people are saying that EVs, they have terrible resale values, right? Especially a certain anti-EV car dealer, we all know who is it. Don't need to mention name, but I personally think that it really depends a lot on the demand. Now, for example, today there are many used Teslas in the market, so there's really a lot more supply, and because of that, there's a lot more demand for them also. So dealers are really more comfortable nowadays to take in Teslas, right? And they are also more confident to sell them, knowing that they are in demand, right?
Yes.
And for BYDs, right, there are so many cars, so many of the BYDs on the road today. So when they get older, and then correspondingly, when there is more demand for used BYDs, right, I would reckon that the resale value will also not be that bad too.
Correct.
So, Evan, let's make this very real for our viewers who are watching, right? When you actually try to sell both the cars, what kind of resale values will you put it?
Wow, it's a very sensitive question to answer.
So bad.
Yeah, because Volkswagen was not, the SUV series is not popular, the demand is very low. At that time it was 18 months, and then I went to get for a quote. I was quoted 50% of the current selling price.
50%
Yes,
of the
very
selling
bad.
price for 18-month-old car.
Yes.
Oh, that's terrible, man. Oh, okay. How about the BYD Atto 3?
Oh, okay. The BYD Atto 3, I already sold it. At that time was 18 months. I was quoted 30,000 below the selling price.
Okay. Your BYD 18 months or so, quoted
yes.
30k off. That's not bad, what? That's like about 15-20% of your original car price.
Yes. Yeah, generally for brand new car, the first 1-2 years definitely you'll suffer more.
Yeah, it's the same for ICE cars also, right? So
yes.
not bad, what? Very good. And I believe that this is where the decision becomes very logical, right?
Yes.
So even though your Atto 3 really it's not a terrible car at all. In fact, I think it is better in some ways to the Volkswagen, right?
Yes.
So I mean, you still make the logical choice and ended up selling the Atto 3 instead of the Volkswagen, right?
Yes, I look at the reality. With such a low resale value for the Volkswagen, it makes more sense to sell the BYD. EV don't automatically mean they have a bad resale value.
Yeah.
It's a matter of supply and demand. Actually, the EV resale market is getting more mature now. There are active used car users searching for EV actively. I went to look up this data. In 2025, there are actually more than 500 transfer of ownership for BYD.
Oh.
And also, almost 500 transfers for Tesla.
Wow, that is quite a lot, you know, I didn't expect that so much right now. But you don't think that your BYD is a bad car, man?
BYD isn't a bad car to me at all. In fact, my family enjoys me driving the BYD.
Okay.
Because the karaoke feature in the infotainment system, we sing along when we're in the car, we drive around.
Okay. But you still sell it?
Yes, I still sell it because right now the demand is good, and it makes more logical sense for me to sell the Atto 3.
Yeah.
Also, I do not need 2 cars right now.
I see. So right now you're down to only 1 car lah?
Yes. Also that I do take public transport occasionally and also taxi and Grab.
So that's good. Oh yes, by the way, like I mentioned earlier, right, Edmund runs a tire workshop here at the Caro Center. It's called Tire Pte Ltd. So Edmund, from your point of view, right, are you seeing more EV owners coming to your workshop lately?
Yeah. Some already worn out their first set of the EV tires, while others are just not satisfied with the stock tires.
Oh, okay.
Especially when it comes to wet grip, they may face a wheel spin or a frequent ABS activation under braking.
Oh, okay.
In fact, we also have a number of customers come to word of mouth after they have tried our Lassa EV tires, and some even switch to our tires on the very day they collected their cars.
Wow.
Yeah, we truly appreciate the trust and support.
That's wonderful, man. In fact, I have changed my stock tires to his Lassa tires some weeks back, and I'm surprised at how quiet and how energy efficient they are too. So anyway, do check with Edmund if you are looking to change your tires soon. Okay, anyway, Edmund, thanks so much for sharing your take on your VW and BYD ownership, as well as the reason of why you sell your BYD instead of the Volkswagen.
Okay, you're welcome. Thanks, Colin.
Yeah.
I got a customer. I go to serve a customer first.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the part I really want people to understand clearly. Now, people's assumption that EVs don't have any resale value is beginning to be proven wrong. And it's really due to the market's supply and demand. So today, Teslas are selling quite well, and BYDs also have become so popular that there is bound to be a resale market for them, right? So really for the EV resale market, it's about how the market behaves tomorrow. So timing, perception, and resale strategy, I think they matter more than most buyers will expect. So do help to like and subscribe and even share your thoughts in the comments below. So my name is Colin from Learns. And by the way, if you're looking to change your EV tires, right, do watch this video here or send Tire Pte Ltd a message.